There we go. Hey, Aguka. And I don't think it is. Oh no, it's not. But it does have multiplayer. Pyro, Cook, Dancer, Luxonencer, Bard. But I think you need people to. I think people need to have the game. Came out. When did it come out? Oops. Came out May last year. I played a demo before. It was fun. Invite. Oh, I would invite you. But I don't think you have the game. But let's just see what it's like. My dear Baladins, these last 2 months of leisure were quite invigorating, but holidays are over now. Fair enough. The Peace Festival is in 6 weeks, and we are far from ready. We still have work to do to make the celebration of the century truly perfect. People count on our guild to make it happen, whatever the cost. So I put my trust in you with this great quest. Deliver this crate to the next village. Yeah, that's it. I obtained crate. Actually, one more thing. We still haven't received the wine for the festival. Could you check out the winemaker's castle and get the wine we need? Something must have upset the winemakers again. Are you ready, Baladins? Oh. Wait. You chose without even knowing what you were doing, right? This was a choice, and choices often test your characteristics, as well as your luck. This is a role-playing game after all. Not so much Paper Mario style. I mean, graphically, maybe? You roll 3 6-sided dice, and the result is added to your characteristic value to beat a difficulty threshold. Interesting. Ah, but you got stats on the top of the screen. 7 plus 8 destruction. There are several difficulty thresholds, and some actions are easier than others. The easiest difficulty threshold is 8, medium is 11, and the hardest is 18. It's easier to beat the difficulty threshold with a high characteristic value. 2D characters with 3D background? Yeah. Oh, and when you're with friends, your characteristics values add up. Union makes strength. Huh. You roar like a troop of lions. I'll be right here if you need help. Be safe on your journey, dear Baladins. Well, it's not like anything dangerous ever happens anyway. It's turn-based. Okay, let's hit the road. Moving from one token to the next costs 1 movement point or MP. Fortunately, you have enough to reach your destination over there this time. To move, simply select the token of your choice. So that's the map. Got different locations. It's kind of like a board game. And validate your destination with the move button. And we can enter the town of Muliak. Fellow Baladins, I was waiting for you. Did you bring the crate? There's still so many things to do. Give the crate. To give something to someone, please simply select the item you want them to have. You can change your mind and get it back by selecting it again. Until you press the confirm button, that is. What? What's going on? Ah! What have you done? Oh my gods, it's terrible. We can't have the festival with a geyser in the middle of town. Okay. Think. No, breathe. Baladins, it's our fault, I think. We need to find a way to fix it. I know. Bungus the cork maker might be able to help. They grow cork mushrooms that are being used as wine caps. Maybe they can grow a big one? Go northwest from here and check the cork forest to find them. Here, take this. This might be helpful. Obtained a truce juice. I'll be watching the geyser here to check if anything goes wrong, or worse. So for the inside, the area's great, but you're all out of MP. Don't worry, there are plenty of things to do in Muliak to prepare for your journey. This is where your action points will come in handy. Make sure to keep an eye on them, since each action costs a point. The first tab is where you can meet people staying in this place. Second is the Practices tab, and the last is for challenges. Use your time in Muliak to explore these options, and I'll tell you more along the way. Practicing something will guarantee that you upgrade one characteristic by 1 point. For example, here in Muliak, you can upgrade your creation skills by cooking, or your finesse by observing the merchants. Challenges test your characteristics with a dice roll. The outcome is uncertain, but the reward is greater, and sometimes unexpected. Yeah, you'll have to prove your finesse in a card game to gain your reward. Let's do that. You spend the day at the market and observe the merchants. You learn some useful tricks. And that's how you get stats. Alright, now let's try our luck with the cards. You spend the night playing cards in the tavern. 7 plus 3 is too low. You're not very lucky and your opponents are quite skillful. You lose a few hands, but you have enough sense to stop playing. When you're out of AP and MP, it's time to end your turn. You can also do it at any moment from the board if you want to. Now we end our turn. Okay, where do I need to go? To the Cork Forest. And there's the winemaker's castle. This is your character sheet. You can find all your characteristics here, as well as every item you carry. Select one to have more details. Sometimes you'll also find items that don't affect you when you carry them, but consuming them might have an effect on you. Always good to keep a snack or two to help you handle a tricky situation. To consume an item, simply select it in this window. Effects gained when consuming it will last until the end of your turn. Ah, so I could have easily won. Here is your quest log. It'll be updated every time a quest progresses to remind you of the next steps to take. There are 2 endings to that quest. Huh. And that has 4 endings. Interesting. Gatherak is a vast land with many different places to visit. Having a map will make it easier for you to navigate around it. But you'll have to discover a region before it appears on your map. Oh, and when your friends are far away from you, you can use the map to summon or join them. And that's settings. Okay. So, 4 action points, 2 movement points, 10 gold, 8 destruction, no creation. Okay. So that's how this works. And that tests strength. Alright, let's talk to Bungus first. Bonjour, my friend. What brings you to our humble forest? Ask about wine caps. If I have a very big wine cap, big enough for a geyser. I don't. But maybe nature can grow one. Go to the hidden cave north of here in the hills. You shall find some magic water there. But be careful. You never know who's been drinking from this spring. Alright. Let's increase knowledge. You help the Lutins pick mushrooms. Working in nature gives you a better understanding of the forest. Ooh, I got gold from that too. Let's grow some mushrooms as well. Taking care of living beings and helping them grow inspires you. Gain 1 creation and another gold. Oh, random encounter. You are approached by a Lutin smelling surprisingly good. Good day to you, traveler. What a pleasing sight for the eyes you are. May I offer to walk with you to your destination? Yes. Splendid. I knew the teachings of Master Bungus would help me to seduce people. This is called Baladins. It's like a role-playing game. Can be played multiplayer. Looks really fun. I figured I want to give this a good try. They have recently found an ancient scroll of love containing much wisdom about the art of seduction. The Luton spends the rest of your journey talking about their master Bungus. Perhaps you could visit them in the Cork Forest to learn about this ancient scroll. Into the cave we go. Let's break the stalactites. Find a tunnel full of beautiful stalactites and stalagmites. It's too tempting. You just want to break some. So you roll dice. You rolled a 9 plus 8 destruction. Actually, breaking one is enough to quench your thirst for destruction. Oh, I got 2 points of destruction from that. Nice. You managed to cut the stalactite clean and decide to keep it. Tamed stalactites. Nice. End our turn. Yeah, it can be up to 4-player cooperative. And yeah, it's actually wandering around the world with a bag full of stuff might affect you in either a good or bad way. Most of the items you'll carry throughout your adventure will have an effect on you simply by being in your bag. When someone gives you something, don't forget to check out how the item may have affected you. Yeah, so you have your stats. Action points and movement points are how you interact with the game world. Physique, finesse, knowledge, creation, and destruction are your attributes that affect outcomes for certain events. Gold is self-explanatory. There's a quest log, and every quest has multiple endings. And there's a world map. And it looks very adorable. Alright, we're gonna look for the magic water. You explore the cave. There is something strangely soothing permeating the air. You stumble upon a giant salamander. There is a magic pond right behind the beast. Oh, this is very hard. But I can try this with destruction. So, because sneaking by is going to be too difficult. Just need to get... Nope. You rolled a 4 plus 10 destruction. You try to roar like a mountain bear, but you hurt your vocal cords and start coughing. The salamander sees you and starts running straight towards you. You don't stick around to see its intentions. You run away and leave the cave. It seems that you don't quite meet the requirement for this task yet. But don't worry, you can train at the different locations on the board. With better characteristics, you'll have a better chance to beat this obstacle. You can also convince a friend to join and give you a hand. Alright. Let's go back to the Cork Forest. You hear horrible noises ahead. It could be a terrible monster, but as you approach carefully, you realize it's only an ogress singing cheerfully. Hello there. What a beautiful day. I'm Tonelaine Birdiga, winemaker and matriarch of the castle, but surely you know me already. Would you like to sing with me? Yes. And we got... Yay! Succeeded. You rolled a 9 plus 2 creation. You sing along with the ogress and manage to stay in tune. Aha, you sing better than I do. But your voice is still the second most beautiful thing I've witnessed today. I just delivered wine to Philomena the innkeeper. I don't know why, but I'm always happy to see her. She's merely a human, but she can drink gallons of any beverage. It's impressive. And surely there must be some kind of magic behind all that, but it's part of her charm. Pay her a visit in Muliak if you want to meet a beautiful, kind person. I'll need to get rid of an outstanding amount of liquid. Fungus. Bonjour, my friend. What brings you to our humble forest? Ask about love advice. Love advice? Am I starting to garner a reputation? I have indeed found a very enlightening scroll about love. I've learned some theory, but something's not quite right with me. I think my inner balance is off. You know what? Bring me something truly cleansing. A pure and noble food for my body and soul. Nothing less than royal jelly directly from the hive. And I will give you the scroll as a reward. Okay, bye-bye. We need to build up our destruction a little more. I can get to Muliak. And there's Philomena. Let's say hi to Philomena. Hello, traveler. Welcome to Muliak. May I help you? Ask about drinking the geyser. Me? Drink all of the water of the geyser? Ugh, I hate that reputation. I'm not that much of a heavy drinker. Why would I do that? It's not such a big deal. Look, what about a bet? If you can drink more than me, I'll help you. A bit. Philomena fills 2 barrels with ale. She manages to empty her barrel within a few seconds. Even an ogre would struggle drinking this much. I get it. No, I didn't get it. You rolled the 10 plus 3 physique. You lift the barrel from the ground and spilled gallons of ale on your head. You know you're supposed to drink it, right? The direct contact with the ale makes you more resistant to alcohol. Gained a point of physique. Come back when you're in better shape. Alright, let's consume that. Let's try our luck at cards. Beautiful, I got it. You rolled a 12 plus 6 finesse. Luck shines upon you, and you are quite skillful at the game. You win big and know when to stop playing. Gain 2 finesse. And 1 gold. Love it. Alright. Let's go to the winemaker's castle. After a long walk, you hear your stomach rumbling for food. But in the middle of nowhere, what could you eat? Let's try berries. Yay! Rolled an 8 plus 5. With your survival skills, you quickly find a bush full of berries. You have a delectable snack. Gained another point of finesse and a point of physique. Now let's go inside. There's tunneling. Smash the grapes to make wine. Yeah, we'll do that. Splash, splash. You spend a day inside a giant barrel smashing grapes with your bare feet. The chaotic energy of this type of work is invigorating. And when you leave, you find grapes in your underpants. I obtained some grapes. Train your knowledge of wines. Let's try it. They say old wines encapsulate memories of the year the grapes were grown. You have to know how to taste the wine properly. Oh, damn. 15 plus 3. And you sure do. You see a vision of an old secret passage leading to the castle cellar. A precious piece of information that must not fall into the wrong hands. Got 2 knowledge from that. I can steal wine. Interesting. Let's talk to Tunneline. Why are you bothering me, Baladin? What did I need to do exactly? A stooge of Alda, right? This old bird wants to take credit for the festival. Again, people love her because she's so great. And I will be forgotten. Again. Even if I provide all the wine for the party. Well, you tell Alda something. I'll give her the wine if this year's festival is called the Tunneline Festival. People need to know this party can only happen because of me. Hurry up. The wine won't wait. Well, actually. Alright, let's leave. Let's keep boosting that. Now we'll park over there. Got plenty to do. New turn. Let's go this way. Okay, we can't do that yet. Right, let's go back to the hidden cave. A small rock managed to somehow slip inside your boots. You could remove it, but unlacing your boot takes forever and the night is falling. Rip off the shoelaces. I can't fail this. Rip off your shoelaces and jump out of your boots. You feel so free already and throw the rock away with rage. It shouldn't come back too soon. Alright, let's start with the basics. Explore the cave. Stumble upon the salamander. We'll scare the salamander. Only I'll fail this is if I rolled a 4 or lower. Start roaring like a mountain bear. With all that natural reverb, you sound frightening enough that the salamander flees the cave. But you hear a deep rumbling in the walls and ceiling. This tunnel is about to crumble. You manage to take a flask's worth of magic water and escape the cave in one piece. Access to the magic pond is now sealed by rubber. Alright. Try to clear tunnels, moving rock after rock with your bare hands. Doesn't lead you anywhere near, but your muscles are not hard as the rock. Nice. Read the ancient writings. Corridors are covered with ancient carvings. Deciphering them is colossal work, but you learn a lot about the old times. Nice. And let's break some more stalactites. Let's break some. Ooh, nice. Got another stalactite. And our turn. Let's talk to Bungus. We wanted to give him that. You found magic water. Let's try it right away. Bungus pours all the water onto one wine cap. The mushroom grows and grows. It's enormous. Take it, friend. It should do the trick. Alright. Alright, now we travel back to Muliak. Come across a giant salamander. It looks familiar. Let's scare them. You light fireworks and scare the salamander away. You hope it never comes back. Super easy to gain skills in this. What did each of those want? Sophiline wanted the good magic cork. Philomena wanted to be beaten at a drinking contest. How's it going, Baladin? Have you found a workaround yet? I'm terribly worried. The festival can't take place like this. You've... that. Whoa, that might work. I'll try it right away. Suflin puts the giant wine cup in the well and manages to seal the geyser inside. Only for a few seconds. Well, that's not it. I hope we can find something else. Let's try blocking the water with our hands. You try to get close to the geyser, but the pressure is too powerful and you're thrown up in the air. It's hopeless. We need to find another way to stop it. Let's try Philomena. What can we buy? That's fine. Let's try. Come on, give us... Dang it. Still a bit short. You can keep trying until we get stronger. At least there's no game overs for failing. 11 plus 8 is enough. But you empty your mind, take your time, and manage to drink your barrel. And even ask for another one. You what? She pours a second round with a shaky hand. All the customers of the tavern are here to watch the contest. The innkeeper seems uncomfortable being the center of attention. She starts drinking, but drops the cask midway through. You, on the other hand, manage to finish your second drink. Oops. I think I just lost the bet. Nobody can say I'm the heaviest drinker around now. I'll help you with your geyser. I'll meet you there. Alright everybody, show's over. She goes back to work like nothing happened. You need to rest for a minute. Your mind wanders. Did she let you win? Now we rest. Today's the big day and the geyser issue has not been solved. But the Peace Festival is already in full swing. Mulyak is already filling up with visitors from all over Gatharak, who can't wait to party. Some clever Baladins decide to pretend the theme of this year's festival is celebrating water. The results are mixed, to say the least. Suddenly, the ground starts shaking once again. The water stops pouring out, and a dark mass emerges from the well. Could it be a dragon? Who dares awaken a dragon?
Who dares awaken a dragon?
Uh-oh.
To what do I owe this racket? You think you can awaken the mighty Colobra without facing consequences? What is this farce of a banquet you're throwing? Have you forgotten the meaning of the festival? You fools.
Without further warning, the dragon's enormous jaw opens wide. You can feel the wind coming out of your bag and pockets.
Oh, my stuff is gone. Huh, I see you brought something to eat. But it's not enough. I'll have to eat something more substantial.
A flash of blue light sparks between the teeth of the beast and the world starts spinning.
My dear Baladins, these last 2 months of leisure were quite invigorating, but... Wait, I already told you that. Oh, I remember now. The Peace Festival, the dragon, the warp. It seems we've been transported 6 weeks back in time. Could have been worse, actually. They didn't need us. But I think we should start investigating this situation. I'll summon you when I need your help, dear Baladins.
You just completed your first loop. You can continue your adventure now, or quit the game and loot later from this point. Bump bump. Now, that's a relatively short game, I think. What to do? Let's see, what do I want to do? I think we'll keep going. Question is... let's use the... Baladins, assigned you blah 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 blah. It appears this blasted dragon has sent us back in the past. And upon our investigation, I can confirm that only our guild members remember what happened.
can't explain why, but we need to investigate further. If my calculations are correct, we're 6 weeks before the dragon returns. Quick, Baladins, forget about the Peace Festival. We need to warn everybody about the incoming catastrophe. Go to the castle of Border Guard and ask for the Great Council. They'll surely know how to help. I have to find a solution. Tell them it's urgent. It is. How are we doing today, Wills? Hello, traveler. Welcome to Miliak. May I help you? Okay. Let's go this way. Gotcha games and Mega Man. Sounds good. Let's see what this new region looks like. We've got a mill. A lot of quests. Oh my god, it's her. Biscuitorius, please sign my forehead. Ah, I love your energy, guys. But I really need to. Oh, please, where are you going? Can we go with you? It seems General Biscuitorius has trouble getting rid of her fans. Provoke a duel. You ask me for a duel? Let's show our muscle first. You flex your muscles very hard. The Heimdall chapter is a bit long. Kind of, yeah. Cooperative, multiplayer, kind of role-playing board game. A little bit. Biscuitorius seems impressed, but then she flexes her muscles. Oh my gods. Just looking at this body makes you feel stronger. As they behold the hardened flesh of the almighty Biscuitorius, both of the fans faint. Nice one, Baladin. Can you take care of them? A little bit. My fans are super awesome, but a bit heavy sometimes. And Biscuitorius never runs away from heavy lifting, am I right? Anyways, thank you. You're a true strategist. Come to the arena. You'll fit right in. Yeah, so you've got your stats on the left. Action points are things you can do in locations. Movement lets you move between locations. Physique, finesse, knowledge creation, and destruction are all like your stats. And gold is gold. You have a quest list of things. There's a map of the entire world, but I think you unlock more of it as you progress through the game. Bread trivia quiz. Let's try our luck. You challenged Geordie to a bread trivia quiz. I did not succeed. He answers all your questions, and you don't manage to answer even one of his. As you step outside of the mill, you hear two travelers talking. Have you heard about Hobland gathering troops? I hope they find a diplomatic solution. Yeah, me too. Since our general is dead afraid of going to war anyway. General Biscuitorius is scared about having to fight? Maybe you could find some evidence to confirm the rumor. It's really easy to gain stats. Someone new? Need help? Yeah, I'm not alright these days. Could use some time out. Anyway, far away. But I can't leave the mill. People need flour. You know what? You could go fetch help. Ask Persian at the castle front desk. They'll know what to do. I can't leave my mill. Need to get back to work. Bye then. Let's make some bread. With great flour comes great bread. Watching your loaf rise in the oven is a fulfilling sight. But today nobody came to buy it. You get to keep your bread. Yeah, so you have essentially 6 weeks to try and complete the quest line. Backstage alley, theater, arena. Little mini campaigns, yeah. So that leads to a new region. There's a castle there. I can go visit the castle right now. But I wanted to go to the arena. Actually, what does the bread do? Gives knowledge. First, we'll train with the gladiators. You spend a day training with the gladiators of the arena. Military discipline and the upbeat music help you to work out. Nice. Work on the fireworks. Biscuitorius says an explosion can always be bigger, more awesome. Making fireworks for the arena opens up your perspective. And we got some money from that. Pitch some ideas for the show. Biscuitorius is always interested in new ideas for the gladiator shows. You just have to make her believe it was her idea to hire you. Yeah, got it. You convince her to work on your idea by employing its awesome. What a trickster. So, every time you try to make a skill check, you'll have a difficulty level between 8 and 18. It'll be 8, 11, or 18. 8 is super easy. 11 is not particularly easy. And 18 is basically you need to have the best stats. At least a 15 in everything. Now we talk to Biscuitorius. A Baladin, I love those people. Come here. About the war. The what now? There's no war coming. War. That really wouldn't be awesome. Okay, now I have a show to prepare for tomorrow. You've never seen the General so upset. Bye-bye, General. Let's go over to the theater now. The most horrible noise on the planet reaches your ears. A crowd is booing at a stage. Empty. You quickly notice a comedian running in circles. She notices you. You, a Baladin. Think, Ikosa, it's a miracle. One of my comedians is in bed, sick. I need someone to play her part. It is your sacred duty to entertain people. She's right. It is your sacred duty indeed. Let's see. I think improvising is better because I have 3 in creativity. Oh, nice. Rolled a 16 plus 3. Being on stage is natural for you. You have no trouble coming up with smart and funny lines. You and the other comedians have a great chemistry. The plot drifted from the original script, but who cares? Everybody laughed. Your performance surely won't stay unnoticed. And now we end our turn. There was a place I needed to go. I think it was... Ah, right. We did need to go to the castle. So let's do that. Clean the dovecote. We need to shovel the bird droppings out of the dovecote before the castle crumbles on itself. Enter 26. Gallons of the precious fertilizer are already heading to the wheat fields. As you put back the shovel in the shed, you hear two other workers talking. Wonder what Gabby's up to these days. It's been a while since the last time she wrote something. That's a shame. Her stories were the best. But I guess she has too much on her plate anyway. Maybe Gabby the High Cleric needs help. You can meet her at the temple. It's hard to imagine all the mail received by the council. Destroying the odd letter in a brazier is satisfying. Yay, we got money. Alright, let's talk with Cassian. Good morning, welcome to the castle. How may I help you? Number 346. The miller. Number 346? Sorry, for professional divans, you'll need to take a ticket and wait in line. Yeah, have one. Wait for me to call your number. The number on the ticket is 692. Number 346, please. Just follow the corridor. It's the last door on the left. Councillor Orty is available for public hearings. Wait. You wait for hours. Days, maybe? Number 519? Sorry, we have to close the desk. Come back later. Man, that's bureaucracy. I want to try and complete at least one of these quests. Let's talk with Orty. May I help you? Be quick. The 33rd Daily's deliberation is about to commence. Tell about Colobra. So you've come from the future. It's not unheard of. You have the register. You see, the mages of Lumensac have created a time protocol. They gave us a weird parrot statue that says unpredictable words every hour, and a council member writes them all down in a register. Here is a copy dated today. Bring it back to me, in the past. This will be proof that you are from the future. I will give you the help you need. Bye-bye. Paisian. Good morning, welcome to the castle. May I help you? Number 692? It's the number on your ticket. Quick, give it to Paisian. What do you need? Help for the mill. I see. But we don't have a substitute miller available, maybe. Well, I'll send an engineer there. They'll figure out something. Have a nice day, Baladin. Thank you for helping the community. Let's see, what's in here? Let's head to the temple. In a dark alley, you catch the three of the directors spying on someone around the corner. Oh, didn't see thou there, Baladin. I'm currently working on a plan to undermine the General Biscuitorius. Would thou help me place this firecracker near her?
This will give her a good scare and show the world what a coward she is.
Gonna go warn the general.
Oh, yes, don't worry. I spotted Holibrius from the end of the street. That's the third time this week he's tried to prank me. But still, you're awesome, Baladin. Come meet me at the arena when you have time. Yeah, for your trouble. You feel good for having helped a local figure. Yay. Browse the book of the tale. You're allowed to browse the big book of the tale. Roll the 10. Turning the pages is as difficult as understanding the text. Gain 1 physique and 1 knowledge. Let's talk with Gabby. Beware the wrath of the gods as you enter their house. Me? Writer's block? Don't be foolish. I mean, I haven't actually written anything in a long time, but I spend my days writing. I write stories of the people in the tale. That counts as writing. Anyway, my own stories started to be rubbish. Maybe somewhere out there still has the gift of the gods, but I don't. Need help? Yes, I need help. I need to make a footnote reference to a previous version of a myth someone augmented this week. Do you remember by any chance when the last version of the song of Renat the Facetious was written? I'll try to remember. I have a chance. A very low chance. Nope. Last time you read the tale was in school. You're not very familiar with its recent editions. I'm not surprised. The Baladins are busy fooling around and going to the temple. And we got nothing from that. Alright, it's week 4. I've got 2 weeks left to try and get stuff done. What's the easiest one? Alright, head to the mill. I would talk to Geordie. Hey, Baladin. The council has sent an engineer. They've been tinkering all day, but I don't think they're going anywhere. The engineer? Oh, you want to help? I'm working on a machine to automate the mill. Cool project, ain't it? But it doesn't work. The wind is not enough. We need more power. Bring me a power source. Maybe a magic item producing energy or something used in fireworks. Alright. I need to go back to work. Bye then. So where's the best place do people think? Maybe Peace Square? Or the Greasy Gutter or the arena? Let's head to the arena. You meet Camille the tailor, covered with pigeon droppings. I hate this city. Can't we take a dozen steps without being soiled? Create a new fashion. I tried to convince Camille that these droppings make a killer look. It's about doing little adventures and trying to stop an evil dragon, apparently. Meow meow, now that you mention it. It adds asymmetry. It's breaking the structure, the rules. I love it, and it's not so bourgeois. You have an eye, my friend. Come to my shop in Backstage Alley if you need sewing. You feel validated. Yeah. This is not a game with any combat. All you do is just... It's like a choose your own adventure game.
You go to different locations, pick things you want to do. And you just try to reach the end of the game without losing. Ooh, got that one. Okay. Alright, I needed to talk to Piscatorius. Alright, I didn't need to talk to her. Let's go to the Greasy Gutter. Let's arm wrestle. Greasy Gutter is full of people ready to flex. They found their master. He miraculously went all the rounds. While you're messaging your arm, you hear two drunkards talking at the next table. Boy, Ugra boy, I could die for these candies. You know who else likes them? Gabby. The High Cleric? She's crazy about them. She used to spend nights roasting them over the temple fireplace. I could smell it from my window. That's sweet. Let's talk to you. Need help? Don't have any quests, okay. Now we end our turn. Last week. Nope. What have we got in terms of quests? Let's talk to Sebastian. A large crowd gathers around Sebastian, the town crier. Hear ye, hear ye. The most unsettling news has reached my ears. Crowd shivers with excitement. Rumors of a war come from the frontier. 1,000 spears from Hobland are gathering in the mountains, bringing war to Gadrak along with famine and rains. The old magical tree of the city of Rose blossoms no more when the matted gods pray. Ah, that's cool. If I decide to, if I need to create some new characters or something. Like if I get sick and tired of whatever character, one of the characters that I've already got in the party. Chatter is spreading among the crowd. Live. You leave Peace Square tired of hearing this nonsense. Let's talk to fortune tellers. Welcome, Baladin. Be prepared to witness the mystical arts of Bonaventuria. Indeed, but it has a cost. 1 gold coin. You lost 1 gold. Whose future is of your interest? Gabby's. So there's the cleric and she dies. What? No, but she might be hurt. And she needs to eat. A lot. Well, that's not really it. But there's food involved. This
was not helpful. Maybe the prophecies would be clearer if those two stopped fighting. We said relaxing incense, coming directly from the monastery of Roazé. Nah. Come back when you're ready, Baladin. I know you eventually will. We know. Dang it. Bum, 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 bum.
Ah, you again. Will you fulfill your destiny and feed the mighty Calobra? Surrender all your belongings to me. It will be my pleasure to devour all of them.
When Calobra eats the items we bring them, they get more and more satiated. This gauge indicates their fullness. I guess all it takes to end this is to feed them all we can. Okay, it seems that we are inside Calobra's mouth right now. It's filled with all the items we got during the loop. And apparently, Calobra's granting us to keep one item each to bring back to the next time loop. Select your item of choice to secure it and unselect it if you change your mind. But of course, if you take an item, its value will be deducted from Calobra's gauge. If you don't want to keep any items, just select an empty space. Also keep in mind that an item is linked to the Baladin who picked it up. They're the one that will have it for the next loop. We need that.
It's not enough. Keep finding things to feed me. Now, I'll have to quench my hunger and eat time. Again. But for now...
And back in time we go. Alright. So in our run, we didn't buy a single item for our whole time loop, we didn't consume any items, and we finished the time loop with 10 or more physique without a bonus. We gave one of the 135 items to Calobra. We've met 23 of the 80 characters. We've heard 6 of the rumors. Alright. Let's keep going. Okay, we need the... Let's see if we can get it. Try and seek help at the Great Council and Hortigard. Okay. A gang of bandits spring out from the shadows, pushing a blade against your throat. Your money or your life? Fight them. You rolled a 13 destruction. Throw the blade off your throat and fight like a beast. Bang, wallop, pow. Swinging your fists wildly, you bloody noses, bruise eyes, and wind abdomens. Oof, this maniac's not worth it. Let's scram. The bandits flee the scene, dropping some gold in their haste. Yay. We got a little bit stronger. Wine caps.
love advice. Okay. Now we head up this way. Grab that. Either one is good. Let's try and sneak by the salamander. Nope, not good enough. Dang it. Okay. Let's try and break the stalactites. Boom. Now we wait. Let's keep going in. Alright, let's try that. Break the stalactites again. Yeah, it's impossible now to fail that task. And we scare the salamander out. Can't do anything else this turn. Fungus. Give that. Now we leave. Okay, new way. Philomena. Nope, no luck. Probably took a wrong turn somewhere. You're lost for now. Let's sing our desperation. Animals of the forest are charmed by your voice and come to rescue you. Thanks to them, you're back on the road in no time. Why are you bothering me, Baladin? Ask for the line. Stooge of Elder, blah 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 blah. Let's try and steal the wine. No. Not worth it. Let's head back to Muliak. Got it. Scared. Let's observe the merchants. Alba. No, leave. Let's try beekeeping. Perfect. That's what I needed. Let's sing the song out loud that we got. An earworm, it seems jealous of your talent and is looking for a less talented person to annoy. Alright, let's try our luck on cards. Got some more finesse. May have solved. Let's look for berries. You have royal jelly. So pure, so healthy. I already feel my energies unwind in its proximity. Have the scroll of love. You deserve it, friend. Got the love letter. Letter listing all the beauty and wonders of Philomena, written by Tunneling. The style is ogreish. I know exactly who I'm giving this to. What is... Oh my god, a letter from Tunneling? Listing all my qualities, wonders and delights? In alphabetical order, with weird annotations in Luton dialect. That's unexpected. Probably a correlation, not a causation. I can't... She blushes and disappears into a room behind the counter. You've never seen the innkeeper so bothered. It seems that Tunneling, the winemaker, is in love with Philomena. And the innkeeper surely has feelings for her too. Should talk about it with Tunneling. Well, Card games are fun. Oh, there's the end of this week's adventure. Oh, the bar is filling up. We're still taking that register for the 4th week. A wine cork. Too bad you didn't bring the bottle too. It's not enough. Keep finding things to feed me. Maybe I won't have to eat time itself. But for now, this will definitely be a lot of fun to play with others. I might have to check if anybody wants to play this with me in the future. Do not buy a single item. Spend an entire time loop in the same region. Do not buy it. Consume any items. 10 or more physique. 10 or more finesse. Time loop with 10 or more destruction. Easy. Start the adventure. Let's go to the castle. Stumble upon Patrice, local drunkards sitting on the side of the road. They're contemplating a collection of mugs full of ale. Do you care to play, Baladin? It's called Be a Pawn, and it only requires a bit of dexterity and a coin. Yeah, let's play. Manage to throw a wooden ball in your opponent's mug every time you try. Of course, you're not as drunk as they are, but still, it's remarkable. Grr. It's not so much fun when you lose so much. Take your money and get lost. May I help you? Be quick. 30... blah blah blah. Give... Shamilex Vendiviande Arbormaid. And the next one must be Selfricket. Selfricket? What the gods, you do come from the future. Here, have some stickers for you and your fellow time travelers. The Baladins now have the time travelers stickers. They will be recognized as coming from the future by people knowing about the protocol. About your dragon problem, there might be solutions. You should ask Honorata, the matriarch of the Spellhold in Lumensac. Or maybe you could try with the High Judge of Merkazon. I'm sure you'll find a solution in the future, or the past. See you earlier, time traveler. As that happens... Yes, let's go to Merkazon. Yeah, does this connect to any other regions? Does not look like it. I can't go anywhere right now. Let's go to the Tribunal. Hey, Baladin. I found some good things to sell. Want to have a look? Let's see. What do you got? Soap. Finest soap from Mercazon. You lost 5 gold. What's soap do? When consumed, lowers physique but increases finesse. Bum-ba-da-ba-da. Let's learn the law. One must know how to learn. Keep reading texts you already know perfectly. It's pointless. Dang it. Alright, Cecil. Silence. I have work to do. Calibra. By good. You wear the time traveler sticker, but I'm afraid that the law is powerless against the time-eating dragon. I can't help you, but maybe. I've been working on a case with a lady who claims she has met all the beasts in the world. Go find Pelagi the adventurer. She remains in the port. She has experience with all sorts of monsters. She might be able to help. Alright, let's go to the port. Is that a tentacle leg? One sec. Ahoy. What you need, landlubber? Calibra. A time-eating dragon, huh? Never heard of it. Sounds nasty. But I'll tell you something. There's no dragon in the world who can survive the Dragon Slayer. It's a weapon of my design. I can build one for you. All you need is to bring me some wood, a good rope, and a pointy stone. The ingredients? Really? You ain't no adventurer then. I think you might find wood in the forest. For pointy stones, try looking underground. And for the rope, maybe a tailor could help you. Alright. So... what else can I do in here right now? Let's unload the ships. Got a 12. Sometimes merchants leave crates open too long, spoiled by water, rats, or too long forgotten in a ship hold. The goods are unfit for trade. I managed to find a bar of soap in the bottom of the crate, untouched. Gained 2 physique. Gained 1 gold. And our turn. What we want is... okay. 1, 2, 3. And our destination, if we want to build the Dragon Slayer, means we have to get to Backstage Alley first. Let's go to the Greasy Gutter. Let's explore the streets for now. Surroundings of the greasy gutter are maze of streets. Making it out and alive is a matter of finesse. In a narrow street, you overhear a conversation. I saw Petrese the other day. What a poor soul. Yeah, such a shame. They're so talented. At drinking? Nah, at writing. I always wanted to be a writer, but life happened, I guess. Let's eavesdrop at the tavern as well. You like to act like the hooded figure in the dark corner. People of Hordegard are full of wisdom and philosophy. You also catch a rumor or two. Did you hear about Edgar? Yeah, he left his store in Backstage Alley and moved downtown. He's been seen lurking near the greasy gutter, selling fake souvenirs. Oi, welcome to the greasy gutter. Take a seat in a pint and let's talk. Right for the temple. You want me to write for this? You want me to write the story? You want me to write? Man, I don't know. How do I know you're not fooling with me? You know it's cruel to make fun of an old Luton's dreams. I only really trust my friend, you know. Do I look like the type to give you a quest? Nah, I'm fine, I don't need help. You need to ask Gabby first. I'm sure you can convince her that's a good idea. In the meantime, I'll wait here. Let's arm myself. And that's the end of that turn. Yes. Travel to Lumensack, and we want to go to... Let's go to the old tower. You encounter a Luton running from something. Quick, Baladin, help me! Fishes from Momas are chasing me. No time to explain. Help me hide. This Luton might be a criminal. Choose wisely. You blasted Baladin. I'll spend the rest of my life doing community work because of you. You feel guilty for not helping this Luton. But how could you know they were not a dangerous criminal? You will never know, at least in this timeline. So if I help, I might find something else out. Let's talk to the ghosts. You step into the abandoned tower only to face ghosts. You're already shaking with fear. Despite the fear, you manage to think it won't be a good idea to throw this at the ghosts. Maybe you could try to learn more about ghosts before facing them. The Spellhold Library might be a good place to start. Let's study the place. Spend a few hours exploring the ruins of the tower. It gives you a better understanding of how people lived a long time ago. Under a rock, you find a handful of ancient coins. What do these coins do? And let's take shelter from the rain. Deserved a break from the terrible weather of Lumensack. Even if the place is spooky, you managed to rest a bit. Let's go to the druid's cabin. Alright, posture check. And I'll throw in a stretch for free. Alrighty. Ah, boy, I found this closed jar and I'm pretty sure my friend Locke is trapped inside. They told me they wanted to switch vessels and yay, that must be them. But I can't open it. Open the lid. You grab the lid firmly and start turning it. Comes off quite easily. Obtain an empty jar. But as soon as the jar is open, a ghastly shape rises from within. Thank you. And the ghost disappears. Well, wasn't my friend locked? I propose we never speak about what happened. We never found any sealed jar, right? You and the Lutons split with terror in your heart. Cutting wood teaches you how to break things efficiently. New face with a new person behind it. Hee hee hee. I'm the moss in the forest, the feather of the raven, the wind in the hair. They call me Fintan. They say I'm a druid. I come looking for medicines and remedies. Fools. The forest is no place to heal. It's a place to be born again. No. Let's go to the menhirs. No people there. Let's try weeding the stones. It's only a 10. Weed's part of the place and maybe they deserve to remain here. Alright. So we can't do anything there. It's the 6th week. We're not going to finish any of the quests that we've got. Wood rope and a pointy stone. What to do? Dang it. I can't do anything this turn, so that was a waste of an entire turn. Nah. Actually, we'll hold on to that. Do you think Albert bubbles like in the cartoons? Of course you don't know what a cartoon is. Never mind. It's not enough. Keep finding things to feed me. Maybe I won't have to eat time itself. Okay. We're on the 4th run. Ready. Start the adventure. Okay. Let's go over there. Let's try to remember another song. Repertoire of, quite a repertoire of dirty songs. You spend the rest of the day remembering songs you thought you had forgotten. Why are you bothering me, Baladin? About Philomena. Yes, I'm in love with her. Is it a crime? I like resourceful women. How do you know? I wrote that letter to tell her how I feel, but I never had the guts to send it. Felt it wasn't the best way to express my feelings. I can't tell her how I feel now. I will look stupid. Let's try and give her advice. You ponder your life experience and give Tunneline your advice. Yeah, this is fully choose your own adventure. So I should be honest, tell her the truth, and don't expect her to change her if she's not interested? Love works in mysterious ways indeed. If I text her, why wouldn't she like me? Alright, Baladin, let's do this. I'm on my way to Muliak. And the winemaker leaves her castle at once, leaving the door open. Fortunately, you know your wines. You read the stamps on the wood and of the casks and quickly find the right vintage. You manage to slip it through the secret passage. Now we head. Use the rest of the time here to taste the old vintages. And we'll do one trample of the grapes because it's fun. Get to Muliak. I almost ended the turn. Tunneline. Tunneline and Philomena are together near the well in Muliak. It's uncommon to see the innkeeper outside of her inn. Philomena, the innkeeper blushes already. I like you very much. Like, very, very much. Oh, and yes, I shall not endure one more sunset without knowing your true feelings. Oh, have I seen the days of longing? But now they come to an end and my love shall be a secret no more. If you don't want me, so be it. But for all that is beautiful in this world, please accept this flower as a symbol of my love for you. It comes from the peace tree of Roazé, and I got it especially for you. For I will not lie again and pretend that the radiance of your face and the strength of your arms don't make my head spin like wine. Tunneline has to take her breath. Philomena is dead silent, but she eventually manages to open her mouth and say, "Yeah, I think you're pretty cool too." I mean, the innkeeper never finished her sentence, for she jumped towards Tunneline and kissed her with all her might. Passers-by stop and stare at the scene. Some even cheer and whistle. But Philomena and Tunneline couldn't care less. Even the flower, symbol of their love, is not as interesting as kissing and lies on the floor. Got the flower of peace. Look at me. Yay. Nah, sorry, no thanks.
Do-do-do-do. Alright, now I've got to go to the guild hall and give this to Elder. Logical. Yay. May I help you in your quest? Give that. Oh, well. You remember the dragon problem? We're not really looking to organize the Peace Festival at the moment. Keep the wine. Surely Colobra will appreciate it. Okay, so can't exactly do that one right now. A little weird. Okay, so what's my plans? Let's look at that flip. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll do that. Yummy. Alright. Let's talk to Elder again. Let's listen to the old songs. Listen to old songs recorded on wax cylinders by troubadours from the first days of the guild. You focus and think hard to understand the lyrics. It's a tale about a dragon who came from the depth of the earth. The dragon started to eat and eat and eat. It was a beast the mightiest warriors could not defeat. The dragon ate so much it even ate time, and the world repeated itself in an uninspired rhyme. Oh, that's a weird song. Feels a little on the nose, doesn't it? Okay, so I feel like the hidden cave is one of the locations that's
Where we need to go. Let's go this way. Let's rip off the shoelaces. Lost our destruction. So it is possible to lose skills. Yeah, keep picking these mushrooms. Ending the turn. And we go up. Break the stalactites. Dang it. Let's keep trying until we get one. Got some more knowledge. Yeah, let's clear these tunnels. Don't know what that does. Let's try to find the trap. I physically can't fail this particular task. They won't get you this time, but who's they? Good. Oh, we got some grapes. I've talked poorly about the Baladins in the past, but I changed my mind completely. You're my friends now. Yeah. And we're gonna head this way. Travel to Port Good. Quests. Let's play this. Nope, not enough. No matter how hard you try, you don't manage to touch even one target. Between the stalls of the fair, two artists are talking. Grah, I'm tired of this dance city. By Kosa, I want to see the lush forests of Gatharak. It's the migratory flu. Had too much bread. What now? Never hear of it? It's because we fertilize our fields with pigeon poop. So people say we caught the bird's wanderlust from the bread we eat. That's why people never stay long at the council. They beg to come back to their farms. And the poor Geordie, he literally grinds all the wheat for the city. And he's miserable. He only thinks about going back to Rose, the poor fellow. See, Petrie is look drunkard looking up to something. Looking up yourself, you see a chicken perched on a store sign. Why, Baladin, have you seen this beast? She's called Kagdolor. Need to catch it, but I'm a bit too short, I'm afraid. Would you help me get back my chicken? Make a trap. You rolled a 4, 13. Managed to set up a trap with stuff lying on the street and a lot of cunning. It's very efficient, and you managed to catch the chicken in a bucket. The bird is shaking. You can hear something fall on the bottom of the bucket. X? No, gold coins. Oh yeah, she does that, apparently. Can you give it back to me? Give it. Ha, you're a true knight. I'll make good use of it. Thank you, Baladin. You can keep the change. You know what? I really like you, Baladin. You're my friend. I'm just sad. I'm just a sad, wasted, misunderstood writer. But tell me if you need anything. Propose to replace Gabby. You want me to write the story? You want me to write? It'd be my pleasure. Let's go to the temple. Petria staggers and sits down on the pavement. Tomorrow, my friend. Tomorrow. Beware the wrath of the gods as you enter their house. We found help. Yes, I met a lieutenant named Petrias. They claim to be a writer, but I'm not sure about it. I can't put the future of the church in the hands of drunkards and Baladins. No offense, but you'll have to prove yourselves worthy of my trust. Yes, I need help. I need to make a footnote in reference to a previous version of a myth someone augmented this week. Do you remember, by any chance, when the last version of the Song of Renat the Facetious was written? Let's try to remember. Nope. Attend the reading. Have you heard the latest play by Olibrius? It's like 1 week long. I couldn't sit for such a long time. It doesn't surprise me. I've heard the dream of Holibrius would be to direct a play that goes on and on forever. How would that even be possible? A never-ending play? Maybe it can be useful against the time-consuming dragon. Holibrius, the director of the theatre, might have something to tell you about his project. Let's try this again. You're kind of a tale nerd yourself. You give the right answer with a dash of pedantry. That's it, thank you. Didn't expect much from a Baladin, but you appear to be trustworthy after all. You'll always be welcome here, and I'll never question the value of Baladins anymore. Thinking about the Song of Renat reminds you of the moral of the story. It's a cautionary tale about love, difference, and workplace issues. The wisdom of old tales can always help to solve conflicts. Need any help? No, you helped me already. Now I will help the people. I must say you've impressed me, Baladin, and I now trust your judgment. And I will put my trust in Petri's. It's going to be difficult for me, but I'll lay down the pen for now. Thank you for your help, Baladin. Hey there, how you doing? Me? I'm doing great. Writing in this giant book is a blessing in itself. And I get to write my own stories too. I could never thank you enough for what you did for me. Nabella writes the story of the Baladins in the tale. The true heroes indeed. Oh, by the way, Gabby left this. I have mine, so I thought you might want it. Quill of the Cleric. Now, I'll need time to write. I don't want to be bothered. But rest assured that I will always remember the day we met. Yeah, there's multiple endings to that quest. And here we go. Oh. I'm gonna take the Quill of the Cleric. I feel like that'll be useful. Wait, what's this? It's delicious. This thing you've given me. It's meaningful. A symbol of trust between people. Bring me more. More of these symbols of trust and friendship. A flower from the peace tree. Delicious. And this one is more than a symbol of peace. It's also a symbol of true love. It's the kind of item you don't eat often, sadly, but it's the best you can find. Why? The liquid courage I need to tackle even the toughest of meals. It's not enough. Keep finding things to feed me. And maybe I won't have to eat time itself, but for now. And we go to our next time loop, which is number 5. Oh. The 2 of the good quest endings. Let's go to Waterguard. Let's start. So, it seems this so-called dragon is quite the gourmet type. They're looking for specific items, meaningful symbols of trust and friendship, as they said. That's interesting. I mean, as Baladins, trust and friendship are part of the job. We even organized the Peace Festival. I wonder if this beast has some kind of special connection with us. I'll look into our oldest archives and I'll let you know. In the meantime, try to make people friends again. I knew Thal would be useless. Let me do this. The director leaves the shadow with the firecracker in his hand, and is immediately surrounded by city guards. Grr, I'll get her one day. Alright, let's have a look at the quests. Dang it. Ah, screwed up. A stranger and a Baladin nonetheless. Need help? Help? Do I look like I need help? I'm not like those stupid lumen sakians. Always complaining. They can complain, alright. They stole the spellhold from us. It was built by us, the Mornozons. I'm sure there's plenty of evidence at the Spellhold's library, but they're hiding it. Why am I talking about this already? Alright. Well, let's go to Spellhold then. Let's explore the Spellhold. Get a little lost and walk for miles before finding your way back to the entrance. Attending a class. You attend a magic class and see the new students struggle with spells. They wreak havoc in the classroom. What an inspiring sight. After class, you catch a conversation between two students. I saw Erwan the other day. Poor kid, still all dressed in black. Still mourning, is he? But the accident happened 6 months ago. Aye. When you lose your mum, it's forever. Saw the poor lad wandering around the old tower. He thinks she's become a ghost. Very possible. It's not far from where their boat sank. What a tragedy for Lumensec to lose its best dancers like that. Let's study at the library. What are you looking for? Info on ghosts. You read, ghosts are spirits of people who died brutally. They remain tethered to the living world by an unfinished task. Salt is a strong repellent for ghosts. Banish them from our world by enclosing them in a circle of salt. Don't that come in handy? Let's talk with you two. Merciful gods, why did you have to bring a ballad into my home? Timely. You explained the situation to Honorata. I see you wear the time traveler's stickers. Time loops are no laughing matter. But there's literature about them. She disappears for a moment through a door and comes back with her arms full of books. She starts browsing. Let me see. Ha, right here. Yes, clever. I can craft a talisman with an object full of will to persevere in its own state. Or a symbol of potential future. Bring me one of those things and I'll see what I can do. Let's try the Quill of the Cleric. This doesn't look like a good subject to study. Clear the way. Someone more mobile than me might be helpful. You see, I'm quite busy at the moment and I have to visit the farm. Kid who lives there has potential. Great potential. I'd like her to come to the Spellhold so I could teach her magic, but she keeps on refusing. Maybe you can be more convincing? Dubok. Wow, a Baladin, so cool. Yeah, I'm in trouble. One of the gargoyles of the Spellhold has gone missing. Honorata still hasn't noticed yet, but it's a matter of time. Please, find the gargoyle. I looked everywhere in the Spellhold and I'm sure she's not here. Let's go to Lumensec. Alright. Bring me to my friends under the Spellhold, quick. And the Luton jumps into your bag. So there are Lutons living under the Spellhold. It would be a good idea to investigate. Gargoyle. Follow the track of screaming and running people to find a feral gargoyle. The beast is wreaking havoc in the streets of Lumensac. Lure the gargoyle with food. You think food must be a good way to lure the gargoyle. What do the gargoyles eat?
Remember they like stones, but good stones like marble and granite. Hopefully you know where to find them. You gather the most delicious stones in the city and pile them not far from the beast. Soon the gargoyle comes down the roof and tries to grab a rock or two. You seize the opportunity and shove the gargoyle in your bag. Don't worry, it'll stop kicking your back eventually. Lord. Hello there, welcome to Lumensac, the most beautiful city in the world. Oh no, don't worry, I can handle my cheese. I'm not like those grumpy Mornhosons. Did you know that they're still mulling over the spellhold? They claim they built it. Can you believe it? I can claim that cheese grows on trees, but it won't make it true, right? We built the spellhold, it is known. There must be evidence of it somewhere. It's at the spellhold's library, maybe? Anyway, you want some cheese? Buy cheese. And we leave. What's the cheese? Who are you? Who let you here? What's in? Where were you? We've been so worried. Thank you for bringing our lost friend back. We were desperate. For your good deed, you are one of us now. Need help? Of course we need help. We've been crying for help for years now. We light fires every night on the beach to draw attention, but no one will hear us. See this cave? It's right under the spellhold and the sea keeps eroding the rock. It's a matter of weeks now before it all collapses and the spellhold with it. And the people of Lumensac and Monos won't listen to us. Now they say we're criminals. But maybe we could put your skill to good use. Try to find a way to raise awareness of the people. We need it to help avoid disaster. The gargoyle. Awesome. My family is starting to worry. She was gone for a long time. She belongs here. Thank you, Baladin. You saved my life. I owe you one. You can ask me anything, if I can help. The history of the spellhold. Yay! After a short analysis, you understand that the architect and workers who built the castle were from Lumensac. Truth well hidden indeed. Some people would be interested to learn that information. And now we'll explore the spellhold again. I saw Glenhag the other day. Guess what he lost? Don't know. His damned anchor. Like from his boat? Aye, he doesn't know where it is. Must have lost it on the beach. With all that seaweed, a mama gull couldn't find her ex. I heard it's full of treasures there. Alright, where's this beach?
Um, um, the trick is to not think about it at all whatsoever. Welcome back, stranger. Looking for the mourners on strength? About the spell hold. Truth is, did you find the truth? Did you find out Monazon's built in the thing? Let's tell the truth. You share your discovery with Zozig and a bunch of locals gather around you. So you're telling us it was actually built by... No, it's impossible. The Monazons circle you, grab you, and put you in a barrel. The barrel is thrown into the sea, and you wash up a few days later on the shores of Gatherak. And I lost everything. I can't. You're one of the Baladin scums who found evidence about the spellhold. You deserve to be shoved into a barrel and thrown into the sea. Get lost. Greetings, stranger. We are Aten and Jonas. And as you may hear, we've come from far away. From far, far away. To distinguish ourselves in a noble quest. We'd like to find princesses in distress to rescue and wed. But it doesn't seem your land even has princesses. So we're just looking for a noble quest. I'm a princess. The twins look at each other in shock. So you're a real princess. We didn't expect that. Our sword is yours, and we will protect you with our life. This is our most sacred oath. They're quite intense, but you'll manage to get rid of them. And you feel you'll see them again. I didn't smell you coming. How may I help you? So, what did you find? Share your discovery with Claude and a bunch of locals gather around you. It's true then. We built the spellhold. And the crowd cheers. Soon the news spreads over the city and a great banquet is thrown in your honor. They give you the town key for your good service. Got the key of Lumensack. About the spellhold. It's crumbling. The spellhold is going to crumble? By texture, of course not. It was built by the people of Lumensack. It's indestructible. Want to buy some cheese? How do we prove? I text you, this is a good crate. Thank you, I made the butter myself with a sacred ingredient. Mercazon salt. That's not a sacred ingredient if you tell everybody. Wait, did you say Mercazon salt? Yeah, it's the best salt. Come on, you live by the sea and you buy salt from the other side of the country? Well, that's what it takes to make the best crepes. Alright, what do we get rid of?
Yeah, without keeping anything. A key. Wonder what it can open. Anyway, it smells like truth. The kind of powerful truth that makes enemies. The Quill has written many epic tales, but there is one it will never write. The story of the humble drunkard who became a respected writer. And you made sure this story is not a fairy tale. A cheesy delight, perfect for a dragon's palate. It's not enough. Keep finding things to feed me. And maybe I won't have to eat time itself. I like how each time loop it's really short. It's like 30 minutes per. Not even. Sixth time loop. Let's do Luxem. No. Let's go Cook and Merkazon. Baladins. I've been looking in our archives and they were not helpful. Something is bothering me. It appears there is no wax cylinder older than 200 years ago. Maybe they were destroyed or stolen. We should try to find old wax cylinders from the guild's archives. Maybe there are some out there in the wild. You can ask the National Archives at the Council of Hortogard. And there are probably some stored at the Spellhold of Limonsack as well. Maybe at the Tribunal of Macazon they've got some. If by any chance you find one, bring it back to me. They're our only chance to discover the truth. Good luck, my dear Baladins. Dang it. You meet a young fairy. She cries and weeps. She doesn't look like she's going to stop anytime soon. What can be so sad? Cheer her up. You put a sock in your arm and improvise a little show for the fairy. You need to roll a 10 or better. She raises her eyebrows, intrigued by your story. You even managed to make her laugh. Fairy stopped crying, at least for now. Theobaldine. Ah, a good worker. What are you looking for? Problem? On the contrary, we've finished our annual soap production. We've produced enough soap for the entire country until next year. Now we're on vacation. At least we want to be. But Demerg doesn't want us to stop working. He says he still has lavender to sell, but we don't want any. Now you can talk to him and maybe try to find a solution. You can find him in his villa on the other side of the river. You help the soap makers detach huge chunks of soap from the bottom of the cauldrons. It is satisfying. At lunch break, you hear two soap makers talking. I had the most peculiar encounter the other day. A crying girl in the fields. Wow, how exotic. Wait, there's more. Her tears were purple. Where she cried, you could see lavender grow. It must not have been a simple girl. Must have been a fairy. Surely this fairy is the source of Demerg's problem. Now let's try making some soap. Soap makers something. Try a different blend of plants to add in the soap. Debate with the workers. Soap makers gather to discuss philosophy of labor and politics. You step in the circle and raise your hand to give your opinion. Not a good opinion. You try and articulate your thoughts, but you don't have any historical examples to back them up. Soap makers lose interest in you quickly. Alright, cook goes over here. Ah, Baladins now. If my family can be of any help, just ask. We are just a bit busy at the moment. Esther L stopped crying. So it was a crying fairy who did that. Well, I'm glad she's not crying anymore. The lavender stopped growing, and yeah, it's good she's not sad anymore, I guess, but there is still tons of lavender rotting outside my house. I need to find someone who would buy it. You need a sample? Yes, please. Here you are. Go find someone who would be interested in buying. Need help? Yes, I need help. I can't bear this situation anymore. I have tons of lavender rotting in the open. I have nowhere to store it. It makes me sick to see all those good flowers wasted. There's something fishy behind all that. Let's go up here.
Your face, can't see nothing. Yep, nah. There's something weird though. We didn't get mail for weeks now. Pigeon stuff's coming strange, isn't it?
Let's enjoy the fresh air. Spend a day sitting on a bench under a tree, enjoying the wind on your face. Your mind has time to wander.
Yes. Not many things to do around Duper.
So you watch nature. You notice the lack of birds in the area where the worms thrive. Fascinating. Okay, so... You, come here. What do you think of this painting? I found this drawing book and I was wondering if it had any worth. Talk with my heart. You rolled a 10 plus 11 creation. You speak from your heart and find the words to express your admiration. You love those drawings. You love art. Ha, I can see that. It means it costs a lot of money. Thanks, Baladin. We could be friends if I wasn't a prince and you know. Who said we could be friends? Let's check out the jousting field. You meet a terrible monster. What's this? Watch out. Best chance to flip it. You want to flip the beast on its shell, but are too scared by its sting to approach. You back off. Maybe someday you'll have the guts to confront it. Maybe the adventurer in the port knows about this monster. Niccolo. Who's come to me in this time of tragedy? A Baladin, finally someone who can cheer me up. I'm devastated. Valantif, my horse, my life companion, died. He was only 92 years old. This loss is terrible enough, but now I don't have a mount to joust. If you could bring me a new horse, or any mount actually, it would save my life. Let's place a bet. Oh. That was unexpected. Take care of the horses and feel more connected with the world. Have you heard about Nicolo's house? Yeah, the poor thing died. It's a miracle it didn't happen during the show. It was something like 1,000 years old. That's where you're wrong. I've heard it did not die. The horse just doesn't want to. What the? But how? Does Nicolo know? Nah, old Nag's probably hiding for its own sake. So Nicolo's horse isn't dead. Maybe you could investigate to find it. It's a tradition for the Baladins to go cheer up the athletes before the fight. What you say doesn't really matter. You just have to move your arms in a convincing way. During the game, you can listen to your neighbor's conversation. Did you hear about the soap factory? They use dead horses to make soap? No, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, that's the main horse ingredient. Dead horse's fat. I find it disgusting. That's why I don't use soap. Huh, I see. That explains a lot. I think, yeah, this will be my last run, I think, for today. Let's go to the market. Baladin, can you help me? My caravan broke. The axle died and I lost a wheel. Let's repair the axle. You gather wood and find tools in the caravan to quickly fix the axle. Boom. Rolled a 10 plus 13 creation. And the caravan is as good as new. Haha, it works. I knew I could trust you on this one. Yeah, take this little present as a reward. Obtained a cart model. Ooh. In we go. Come on, have a look. You'd be quick. I won't be around forever. Yeah, you can put it that way. You see, Pallas, the guy from Callista twiddling his thumbs in the port? I paid him for a baby bighorn. These creatures are so cute when they're still kittens. But he took ages to come back from his country. And now the bighorn is all grown up. When I say grown up, I mean really grown up. It's a real monster now. I can't deal with that. It's not no circus. No offense, but maybe you could. Go see this lazy tourist in the port and ask him to repay me. Or you can buy the beast yourself. Good luck with that. Yes, my bighorn situation hasn't changed, and I'm wasting my time here while I set sail for the next trade counter. Interesting. Let's browse all the items. Taste the spices. Guess the weight of animals. Now we wait. Alice. Zapori, Tornir e Supolo. Ah, you don't speak Calistian. Maybe come back when you do. Or you can try to make yourself understood by Pallas. Let's try to learn Calistian. Nope. Noburapachi, Cotilo Palabuno Pes. Ichibo Memi Calbach Otto Vicino. Ah, it's hopeless. You didn't get a single word. You smile and laugh nonetheless. Alice gets back to his business. What you need, landlubber? The monster. Blimey, it sounds like you've met a Tarask. Be careful. Those beasts are dangerous. They like to swim and hide in the rocks near the rivers. Start looking around the village, look for footprints and scratches on trees and giant turds. You'll find it eventually. Alright, stretch. I did the stretch. Let's head up that way. Oh, you want to make a small tour of the region? Only 2 gold coins. No thank you. Oh, that's too bad. Another time, perhaps. The sailor lady with the tentacle leg. Gontran. Oh, another Baladin. A Baladin. Another one? Nah, you're the first we've seen in a while. Alright, there is another Baladin hiding in our camp. Might need your help. Go check on them. Lois. Baladins, my friends. Finally someone who can help me. You too have been stuck in this time loop? Actually, it's not that bad. It gives me time to think about a way to deal with my problem, and the caravan is... nice to me. Need help? Yes, please. The merchants of Mercazon are after me because they say I owe them. They said the show they paid for wasn't good enough. Well, they said it was terrible, I don't remember. Who cares? They paid, I made a show, now they're suing me in court, so... We need to find a way to make them drop the charges. Make another show. I'm not sure it's a good idea, but if you're with me, maybe it'll go better. I'll meet you at the market. Watch Lois's show. A small crowd, mainly composed of local merchants, gather around the stage. Lois is on stage, ready to perform. I hope it's worth it this time. Are you sure about this? Well, the audience is waiting, I guess. And the Baladin starts what you think is supposed to be a music show. You can hear whistles, you can hear drums, and whistles, then it stops and Lois tells a poem. The cold river of black tears flows endlessly in the crimson heart of the beautiful flowers. Drumroll. Will you stop the show? No. You don't want to silence a fellow artist. Now Lois seems to be impersonating a pigeon. I am Claude Beric III, kneel before my might. And the luton walks in circles for an eternity while banging their drum. Will you stop this torture? No. You're hypnotized and can't move a toe. And now, the highlight of the show. Magic. Drum roll. The luton holds a torch in front of their face and burps to make tiny fireballs. Or at least that's what you think should have happened. You see no fireball. Thank you. The Baladin bows and gets out. You're pretty sure that if lutons could undress, Lois would have ended up naked on stage. The crowd remains silent, probably quite shocked. Boo, lame. Even worse than last time. And you made us all waste precious time watching that joke of a show? Your debt is now 40 gold coins. Yeah, that was a terrible show. Good evening, stranger. May I ask you a question? Sure. What do you think is your best quality? My free spirit. Haha, you don't say. Have this arcana. The Fool. Not that you are one. On the contrary. What's it do? Ooh. Silence, I have work to do. Wax cylinders? Guild-related archives are only accessible for guild members and holders of the official authorization signed by the guildmaster. Can you prove that you're a Baladin? Well, okay, I guess you do look like a Baladin. Anyways, you won't find what you're looking for. Our archives were completely destroyed in a fire 20 years ago. There's nothing left prior to that date. I'm sorry. Let's... Okay, there's nothing else for us to do. Let's head back to the camp. Make another share. Hell no, last time was humiliating enough. I'm not doing this thing again unless I'm ready. Alright, that's gonna be my last time loop. I'll hold on to that one. Well, actually... I'll allow it. I'll take that because the extra movement points... It's not enough. But for now... Now, how did we go on this run? How many bad endings did we get? Well, we're getting closer to filling that up. Still got 112 items, 122 items to go. Yeah. Need to meet 39 more characters. No. 29 more characters. 16 rumors. I've found 2 of the quest's good endings. Alright. Unfortunately, I need to take care of something real quick. Oh. So I'm gonna end this stream now. But I will be back in maybe about 30 minutes with Trails Through Daybreak. So yeah, I'm gonna go raid out. For now, I will be back in a little while. But I figured it'd be better than doing nothing for half an hour. Thank you, everybody. This was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to playing it again next week. Also, I think maybe starting early next week, maybe Tuesday, I will have a third stream per day, and I'm gonna go on from there. But yeah, I will be back in half an hour. I just figured it's better than you guys sitting around doing nothing. So yeah, so when I come back on, I will be playing Trails Through Daybreak. So there's that. All right. I'm going to say bye for now. Take care of yourselves. And I will be back short. And I'll be back soon. See you, Millie. All right. And I'll get... Oh, I forgot about that. Socials. Yeah, YouTube, Discord. I've got those things. All right. Well, that'll be it for now. I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.